An issue, a long-term issue for me, I did quite a few stream studies in Delta and Surrey, and there's some really serious difficulties with North Delta streams. A number of them were put into pipes in the 90s by Delta Engineering. They're impassable to fish. They're coho creeks. They could be restored very easily by just pulling those pipes out. And this is something it's an issue I haven't pushed as much lately because I'm restoring Burns Bog now in the employ of being employed by the Corporation of Delta. But streams are important. They're very, very important for fish. But they're also important as greenways. They should, in my view, all be restored, even if they're on private property, because the municipality has rights of way through there.
My quality of life didn't change very much before or after. I think that there's things that have come up after the last election that are very problematic. Bus service. I'm 65 years old. I do not like standing at the casino at 11 o'clock at night waiting for an hour for a bus. It's not safe for seniors to be standing around waiting for a bus that long. And I think that there's been a lot of development happening on ALR land in Ladner, which I find disturbing. And it worries me that we're going to be losing our ALR land. And I don't support, I support improving the tunnel. Mm-hmm. I don't support, I've read all the reports by the Massey family. It just can't sustain a bridge.
So how would you describe your quality of life before the last election and after?
Well, I was living in Vancouver before. I was pregnant, couldn't find anywhere to live or get daycare in Vancouver, so we moved to Delta where those options were available to us. And it's made it a lot harder because everything I do is in Vancouver. That's where I work, it's where our lives are. So we've sort of resorted to living here, which is okay, but we still can't afford a house here. So it's, I guess in a sense, our life is a little bit worse because now we have extra commute times and more headaches.
Before the selection, I have never participated. And because I have been in Canada for 21 years, in Delta for 16 years. And in the past, I didn't even bother to give voice because I think that people is far away from me. But now, more and more social issues, we concern more what happened around me. So this year, I don't see more Asian face in here, but I'm really concerned. I would like to get some information from my people, my community people, to tell them what's going on in my city. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And so, how would you describe your quality of life before the last election and then after?
In Delta, Affordability, the public is not treated fairly. Council doing decision on their own. They're just doing the formalities for the public hearing and stuff, but not considering the public voice. That's why I start my personal page, Voice of Delta, to let the people raise the questions or discussions, because in the social media in our Delta, when we saw some other things not going good, we try to post on the local Facebook pages, but this was being deleted. So that's not fair. When somebody says something, it's their voice. Should not be deleted, should be read by other people. So that's what made me create my own page. So I started my Voice of Delta. So people come over there, discuss there openly. We just put a condition one: do not insult anybody. Keep the discussions respectfully and open up to the people, let people know what's going on.